So we have the snowplow controller. It has a on and off switch on the top. Make sure it is in the on position. When it's in the on position, it's illuminated green, and we're going to plow in a float mode. So if you hold the down button down, it turns to a red arrow or red dot in there. It's illuminated red. That means we're in a float mode, and that will follow the contour of the street. If the controller has been on for any considerable amount of time, the red will flash on and off, which means that no function has been selected, and you'll have to turn the switch off and back on again to make it operate. It's a primary responsibility for the agency and primary driver to mount and dismount the plow. You need to check that and make sure that the handle's in and the lock mechanism right here is on the on position and pointed to the plow frame, so you don't lose a plow. There's one on each side, so check each side and make sure it's there. When you check the level of the snowplow reservoir right here, make sure these wings are folded back like they are right now. This cap is screwed on there. Unscrew the cap, take it off, fill the level, or the level should be checked at this point right here, where my thumbnail is at. If it is not at that point, take it to Central Platte or Roslyn, and they'll get fluid for you and get it put in there. If they're straight across and you fill it and you collapse it like it is now, the wings come back, then you'll overfill it and it will come out the top of this cap, and you'll think you have a leak. So when you check it, make sure the wings are folded in, and then check it and fill it. So the rule of thumb is 2 fingers. If you can stack 2 fingers in the plow bit is good. If it can only cover 1 finger, you need to call your supervisor so that you can make arrangements to get it to fleet, and fleet can evaluate the plow or the bit. This side here has almost 3 fingers, so this is, you can see how much more that is worn than this one. This is okay, that is not. These little ears right here in the center of the plow, if those ears are worn off and they are missing, you need to get that plow bit changed, because you're now into the moldboard. You are right at the moldboard if this ear is missing, okay? If it builds up with snow and ice, it wants to unplug this connector and your plow does not work. If your plow does not work, check this area to see if it's built up with snow and ice. If it is, break it off, take it to the wash bay, wash it off, and then plug this back in. If the plow still does not function, then talk to your supervisor, make arrangements to get to fleet, and fleet will take a look at it. You never checked the bit, you never checked the mounting bracket, you didn't do it, so if there's going to be an issue, it's going to come back to you guys. So make sure you document it on your pre-trip, post-trip, along with your mileage in, your mileage out. If the plow is stuck in a down position like it is right here, and the asphalt is wet, do not drive it. It will grind off the plow bits, that'll then grind it to the moldboard, and then we'll have to make a repair. We'll have to weld up the moldboard. It's a time-consuming and a costly repair. So if it's stuck down, call your supervisor, have your supervisor call fleet. Fleet will send someone out to manually pick this up and tie it up so that it can be transported back to the shop.